Yo, what up, family? You know what I mean? It's been a minute. You know, it's been kind of crazy out here lately, man. You know, we. I was kind of thinking in the beginning, you know what I mean? We're heading in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? The vibration had changed a little bit. You know, especially how we have Trump in the White House, whatever, and he's causing the ripples. You know what I mean? He's done a lot of good things from the beginning and stuff like that. But now I'm starting to wonder, like, first off, they did this big show of cutting this Doge thing. I mean, Doge cutting and all this stuff, and making all these slashes and exposing things. And then we find out, that they expose all that, but they still not gonna cut it. And if they do cut it, they gonna send it to like that excess money to like the Pentagon. It's like, bro, aren't you supposed to audit them too? Aren't you supposed to audit like the IRS too? You know what I'm saying? Aren't you supposed to do all these things first? You know what I mean? Before you would just give money over that way. And then cats just talk about this like this dome thing, bro. It's like a dome, right? Talk about when missiles attack us. I don't really remember any missiles attacking us. I remember, ships coming to try to trade broadsides and stuff like back in the days of the founder fathers and all that, or those dudes who were establishing America or whatever. I remember hearing those stories, but ain't no missiles being shot at this country. What are you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? I see stuff like that as more like that gives you an ability to like use tech to survey and to control our own people, bro. You know what I mean? It's like, what? But I don't know. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be doing other things. You know what I mean? You don't need to be putting stuff into defense, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to put stuff into like the streets. You need to be cleaning up pipes. You need to be doing things that really make sense, man. But I tell you what, one thing I have to say, man, I really have to say, the way that these cats come, it's just so like, it's just genius. You can't call it anything else but just genius, like the Bugs Bunny, that Martian. It's like, it's just pure, strictly genius. You have to really look at it, and you can't really look at it. You have to observe it because you can't understand it. It comes in so many different ways. It's like fighting water, being abstract, and you watch it and you want to see it coming. It's the worst thing you can do in life is face it. You always want to just see stuff coming. You never just want to walk into a wall. People tell you that hurts. You just walk into a room like, bang. It's like, it's funny. But, what I'm saying? It's stinging a little bit, But it's like, the way these cats come out of this world, it's just like, I just want to say that. It's just genius. It's just, but the even more genius thing is that the opponent, I mean, we see it. We like, we're going to do this and this and this, but the universe, the architect, built all this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that plan just dismantled everything cats do, man. It just becomes dismantled. And now cracks are starting to show. You know what I mean? And a lot of things, man. Cats are actually trying to like really doing their best to give their last ditch and like change reality and form reality to what they want it to be. All this doom and gloom. Nah, it ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? What they don't understand is that we are on a planet that's chasing the sun. You know what I'm saying? That's encircling the universe, the Milky Way, Sirius. So you can't stop something that's going on. You know what I mean? You're gonna hit this vibration whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? But it's just, I just want to say, just the things that these cats is doing out here, man. It's just fascinating. It's genius, bro. It's just genius. We all look in different directions. Like how people look on the streets, some people looking this way, some people looking this way. But in the end, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't make it, or people get caught anyway. No matter how far you look, you never see it really coming. There are those who will make sure that they are out of pocket, out of space, out of step at that time. You know what I mean? And this is the time, man, where you gotta sit up here and you gotta put yourself in a really good pocket, a really, really good vibration. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can look at things like this, and you can look at things like that, but it's all about where your mind's gonna be and how you moving on here. You gotta put yourself in that pocket. Like, what was that little cartoon, Finding Nemo or something? when the little fish and the turtle hit that pocket, and then they took off. You know what I mean? Or like in space, or like birds take the the current in the air and just glide. You know what I mean? This is time when we gotta glide. This is time when you gotta fly. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be based on what you know. Cats is gonna try to pick you up. You know what I mean? And be like, look, you gotta do it this way. But at the same time, it's gonna be a lot of people who will be falling. You know what I mean? You can't defend everybody. You know what I mean? You do the best you can, and you take care of those around you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's happening anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's the quickening, man. You know what I mean? No matter what cats do, no matter what they want to do, it's gonna be what it is. Whatever it is what it's supposed to be. And it's gonna be just that. And what that is not what that is. You know what I'm saying? So just maintain, you know what I'm saying? Make the right decisions, put yourself in the right spots. You know what I'm saying? Find the streams, you know what I mean? We're gonna surf through it.